Okay, so this is absolutely crazy. And yes, you read the title right. Connie is apparently a polygamist now. So I was getting ready for bed and I stumbled upon this article on my phone. I shouldn't have been on my phone, but you know what? I'm glad I was this time. So the title says King of the Hill star teases major change to Connie's revival. Let me just jump ahead to the part that really gets interesting. She's gotten much older since we've last seen her, but unlike Bobby, voice star Lauren Tom, who I love by the way, she is awesome. I've talked about her in the past. She is probably my favorite voice actress ever. Lauren Tom teased that there has been some unexpected changes to her character that even took her by surprise when finding out. But we'll soon see how her ethical non-monogamy plays a role in the new episodes. That is crazy. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to read a little bit more. So, this is Lauren Tom talking. It's great to see she turned out all right. She's in college studying engineering. She's very much more open. Connie, voice star Lauren Tom teased during the King of the Hill panel at ATX, blah, 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 earlier this month. But Connie's openness seemed to even take the actor by surprise, as she noted that she had some trouble connecting with this new version of Connie at first. And now this is Lauren Tom talking again. Whenever an actor does a role, they always draw upon themselves and go, well, how am I like that? Let me try to bring more of myself into that so it seems more authentic. But Connie is a little more open-minded than me. That was kind of nice to see in that Gen Z way, Tom elaborated, before revealing the biggest tease about Connie's shift in personality. That whole thing I had to learn about. An acronym, ENM. I had to look it up. I had to ask my kids. To be fair, I had to look it up too, because I was like, what is that? Ethical non-monogamy. Racier than I thought Connie would be. And it seems like ethical non-monogamy played such a key role in Connie's new characterization that it even stuck with the star that brings her to life. So it definitely raises more questions about what to expect. Okay, that is crazy. And that is crazy. And I'm saying it right now. I called it. Well, okay, I didn't call it at all, but but I didn't like the fact that I really wanted Connie and Bobby to be together. I just didn't think it was a good idea for the story. Because if they're not together, that allows so many more story plots. But to be fair, them in an open relationship causes more story plots. It makes the viewers happy kind of because they're together, and yet it allows for so many more story plots. I wonder, what do you think Hank is going to think about this? That I can only imagine his reaction. But I can only imagine my reaction, really. On the original series, I'll be honest, I lived vicariously through Bobby, having that relationship with Connie. I think I've mentioned this before. Connie was exactly like one of my biggest crushes in school that never worked out. So I think I lived vicariously through him, like rooting for him and Connie to be successful. That's why I really wanted them to be together. But also, like I said, I didn't think it was a good writing decision, but I wanted it to happen. So how am I going to feel about this new one? I don't know. Am I going to be like vicariously jealous that Connie's getting with other guys while still kind of in a relationship? How do you all think? What does everyone else feel about this? This is going to be so interesting, and it's really odd that King of the Hill is making this decision. It's going to be a different show. It's not just going to be with the characters have changed. The show is going to be fundamentally different. I'm just saying that right now. I'm not criticizing it. I'm not saying that in a bad way or a good way. I'm just saying it. I'm almost 100% sure the show is going to feel very different. Anyways, let me know how you all think, and thanks for watching.